Right, this is an heavyweight contest, and to be wrestled this time over 6 5-minute rounds. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions and a knockout will decide the winner. From Bolton in Lancashire, in the red corner, the toy bulldog, Colin Joynson. From the Midlands, from Birmingham, ladies and gentlemen, Big Fat Roach.
So here we go for our second main bout of the 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide between the giant from Birmingham, Pat Roach, at 18 stone 12. He's lost a stone since we last saw him in the ring. And his opponent, Colin Joynson, who has gained a stone since we last saw him in the ring, to 17 stone 4.
Seconds away, round 1.
So it's just a question of so much shorter can reach this enormous guy from Birmingham. Roach with the moustache and beard and the plain black trunks. I haven't seen Colin Joynson on television screens in a couple of years. He's now a tenant in a public house in Bolton. And I hardly wait to see what how his hours of pub business have affected his wrestling. One of the strongest men in the ring, of course, but he's up against an even stronger one today. Referee Dave Reese. Yes, he hasn't forgotten a few skills either.
It's no. It's no.
It's half Nelson throw while he's holding onto that wrist lever. Oh, Pat Roach is not going to have it all his own way by any means, is he? When he decides to get a crotch hold and slam on, he gets one, though, doesn't he?
6.
Follows the arm up, keeps against the joint. It's a typical Roach move, that. But of course, his man's not back to canvas anymore. Now he is. Now he can try it. And Roach gives that one up. Joynson goes for the double-handed toe hold with the leg bent right across there, folded up. Roach tries to get out of trouble with a reached face bar, but doesn't really do much good. Yes, typical Roach pipe there. Grab the arm lock, followed through the height. Body check. Oh, if he starts those, Colin Joynson's going to be in trouble.
6.
Nearly 19 stone there. And a mere 17 stone 4 of Colin Joynson. Stranglehold now, Roach. Just 1 minute left.
Colin.
No.
Still no. Colin Joynson.
No.
Cross press. No, in each case, Joynson can get the shoulder blade off quite easily, even with Roach's weight on him and strength. Roach looks exasperated the fact he couldn't complete that fall then. Trying to understand how a man can be strong enough to push him up from there at all. 15 seconds. Double finger interlock. 5 seconds. They'll have to break whether they like it or not. Grip so tight they had to break it slowly there to make sure that no fingers are damaged. Well, it's nice to see Colin Joynson back, and he's not done badly in his first round. I've seen some pretty tough fights with him. He does an awful lot of wrestling in Germany, where he goes into the big tournaments there, or he used to before he took his pub.
Seconds away, round 2.
Colin will never be back as a full-time wrestler. He's too busy, of course. But, it's nice to see him back on occasion as a part-timer. 5 rounds to go, no score. Roach in the plain black trunks on the left versus Colin Joynson. And went straight back into Dave Reese, the ref. And apologies all round. Quite accidental. And Dave Reese knows it. Oh, tremendous body check. Joynson went back on his heels nicely and took it. And took him beautifully on a leg dive as he came in for the second body check. Joynson not doing badly at all. He certainly hasn't forgotten anything since we last saw him a couple of years ago. Mind you, he's had quite a few bouts since then. This happens to be his first televised one. So still checking with the ref that he's okay. I must admit, Dave Reese is looking a bit white around the gills there. He got a heck of a body check. Right against the joint, that arm went down. And Roach stands back very sportingly, even gets a hand from his opponent there for standing back and told immediately. All wrestlers should do, of course, but I'm afraid they don't always. There's a tremendous strength move here, both with a double interlock, finger interlock, and trying to get the advantage over the top. Roach wisely changed tactics then and got the advantage from a single finger interlock. Right through that posting. Well, the fourth one decided Roach couldn't take it more for the moment. So Joynson wisely following it up, and he's caught in a side headlock, and the foot does the rest.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Joynson.
No. No, mate. No. No, no, no. No.
Well, the arm is really truly locked there now. Right against the joint. Joynson could be in trouble from this. Roach brings him back to canvas as he's trying. He's got in there. He's still got that arm lever on. And he's trying once again to keep those shoulder blades down for 3. Just a minute he's gone. Oh, nicely up. Tries the whip, but there's Joynson trying the same sort of move now on Roach's left arm. Less than half a minute. Joynson really forcing it up. 12 seconds to go.
Yes, no. 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 Yes.
Just 3 seconds he's going to take it, that's all. Big Pat Roach. Follow him to his corner. Seems to be one too long in his corner, does he? He's hardly got there before he's got about 6 seconds before he's got to go again. Generally they like a little longer with their seconds.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3 and still no score. Joynson versus Roach. Roach, plain black trunks. The bearded giant from Birmingham.
4, 5, 6.
Body check was perfectly timed, just as Joynson got it. Couldn't have got his balance right. And the Roach starting with the forearms now.
4, 5, 6. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now he's weakened. He goes, oh yes, a knee drop follow-up, and a follow-up with a cross press, and this time can he hold it? This time he's sufficiently weakened, and Roach holds it on a cross press in 50 seconds of round 3. First one to Roach.
And 50 seconds of round 3. The first fall of the contest goes to the battle in Brummie, Pat Roach.
Well, when you have a chance to see the new James Bond movie called Never Say Never Again, the part of Lippy, Sean Connery, of course, Lippy will be played by Pat Roach, his main adversary right throughout the picture. Round 4, 3 to go.
Seconds away, round 4.
So can Joynson come back into this now? Really taking his forearm. Just some overexcitement at the moment, that's all. He stopped immediately, he's reminded. Roach really going in with this swinging uppercuts. Yes, he caught him beautifully, nicely over the top. Now has he got the weight to hold him? No, not quite. Gets a count of 2. Very near thing. Nearly Joynson was back in it.
7, 8.
Nerve hole, side of the neck. Slightly high. Stranglehold there. Face bar instead. And at least he stopped Roach from moving to the wrong. 17 stone 4. He's got a left there. Wally's in the hold. Oh yes, that one decided him to go back a bit. He's taking a bit of a breather after that one.
Here come off the ropes. Right, that's long.
Yes, the knee came up the other side. But it's still Joynson coming back with the uppercut that worked. Cross buttock, Roach. Arm lever against the joint this side, finger interlock holding it. Nice move by Roach. But hardly in a position to hold his man against the canvas for 3 seconds.
No. No, 3.
No.
No. No. No. No.
Well, he's hoping with submission here. There's no chance of him getting a fall because he's got Joynson's right shoulder the wrong way around on the canvas. He can't spread the shoulder blades now. He'll have to give up. Yes, he's good.
1, 2.
Joynson getting in quickly on that leg dive, but unfortunately for him, too near the ropes. It's the double wrist lock backhand position to Joynson, nicely hyped inside, and it's a cross press. No. Can't see him holding that on Roach for 3. No, Roach is bridging very successfully. Even gets up from it. Less than a minute now in the 4th. Roach tried a cross buttock, mistimed it. So it's still the waist hold from the rear by Joynson. Each time Roach moves to get a new balance on his knee there, Joynson follows him. It's a way out, of course, a way out of the hold. If you can't get out of a hold, lift your man out of the ring. As long as you don't throw him over the top rope, it's perfectly legal. Just 8 seconds to go. Nicely. The surfboard landed all right, but the feet were lost, and anyway the bell interrupted it. So Colin Joynson having to reach tremendously far up to this great big man on the left. Joynson in his new style wrestling gear since we last saw him. Both look not bad after 4 rounds of the stuff they've been going through.
Seconds away, round 5.
And 2 rounds to go with Roach still leading by 1 fall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
As the body checks are really yes, a knee drop, a vicious knee drop, and Colin Joynson follows down very quickly indeed and nearly gets a fall from it. Gets a counter 2, but not quite. Makes the 3rd. Yes, now a chance now for Joynson again. Reverse double knee hold. Now, will Roach stay there for him? He will. The equalizer in 50 seconds to Colin Joynson in round 5. 1 fall each.
5. The equalising fall goes to the red corner, and Bulldog Colin Joynson.
Some of you Grapple fans, older Grapple fans like me, will remember the Royton Stadium in Bolton, where we used to televise from many, many times before it was pulled down. Well, that's where Colin Joynson's pub is, right near that. 1 round to go.
Seconds away for the 6th and final round.
1 fall each. This is the decider. The next score, Joynson or Roach. Be something for Colin Joynson to beat Roach anyway, especially in his comeback to television bout.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, he walked straight into that.
2,
Straight into that one.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That really stopped him short. Oh, what a backdrop.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And another slam by Roach. He's not even following it. He followed it late, and that looks like it for Roach as he reaches for the press. The shoulder press is there. And in just 1 minute into the final round, Roach from Birmingham, the giant, has won it 2-1.
In the 6th and final round, the winner by 2 falls to 1 goes to Pat Roach. Ladies and gentlemen, how about your appreciation from the red corner and Bulldog Colin Joynson.
A great comeback for Colin Joynson, although he lost a